Before I get into the video, I just want you to know that this video is not about specifically about health and fitness. Obviously, exercise has its good effects on your body and it's very important. You should do it. But this video is more about the mental state that is related to people who are not comfortable with their body. I just want to put that out. Hey guys, it's Twisted Jasmine here, and this is my first video on the internet. So I decided I was gonna talk about body positivity because I went through a transformation like a couple of months ago, and I really want to talk about it. So yeah, here we go. So since I was a kid, since I was in high school, I was a pretty huge kid. I was overweight and I was a chubby girl, and I got bullied for that a lot. Like wherever I went, my weight was just always combined with everything in my life. Okay, and this had a very bad impact on my self-esteem. And as a really young girl, I didn't have a problem with that. I was pretty confident in myself. I was pretty bold too, but just all that self-confidence just broke down to absolute null zero because of the way people used to bully me everywhere. And it went so far as to I wouldn't take pictures of myself. Like I wouldn't take pictures of my entire body, and neither would I be in pictures of my friends. Like I didn't care if it looked like I wasn't even a part of the crowd that came there that day, but I just wouldn't be in the pictures. Like I was so uncomfortable with myself. I started hating the way I looked, and it had such a bad effect on me because I felt like I was inferior to everybody. Like I would obviously want to make the situation better, so I would try these really drastic diets and do like crazy exercise and stuff, and nothing worked. And I was like, why is it not working? Why is it that all of the girls around me are becoming skinny while I'm still fat? Like I never understood that. I kept hating myself, and I would like, push these insecurities of mine on others. When I saw someone who is so confident in themselves, when I personally felt like they weren't pretty enough, and I would judge them and be like, how are you so confident? Like I know that was so toxic of me, but back then I didn't even realize how toxic it was. Okay, and it was just this total breakdown, and it would become so bad. The thing was, there were people with me in my class who were overweight along with me, and I don't feel quite that alone. But all those people, when they started to lose their weight and they started to become better people, I don't mean like skinny people are better. I just mean like they became so much more self-confident, so they were able to do more stuff. And that would I would get inspired from them, but it just didn't work for me. Okay, I didn't lose anything. I tried all sorts of exercises and all sorts of diets too. There was a time I would just eat breakfast and then not even eat the rest of the day. Like I'd starve myself to a crazy extent, but still wouldn't see no results. So this went on for a while, and couple of years later, I was scrolling through YouTube, and I found Chloe Ting's challenge, when that whole hype about it was happening. And I found that, and I was like, you know what, why not? Like I tried so many, like just try this also. And so I started the first day, went fine, couldn't even do half of it. It was like so bad. The next morning I woke up with these severe cramps. Okay, my whole body was paining, and I didn't want to give up on the second day. I wanted to do it the second day, so I did it, and it hurt so much. My body hurt so much, but I still went ahead and did the second day. I was forced myself. I was like, I already started. Like I can't stop. I gotta get skinny. Like I gotta look amazing and stuff. And the third day, I finished second day, and the third day morning, I was just my body didn't even, coordinate with me anymore. It was in so much pain, I could barely walk. But I was like, no, can't stop today. So I started the third day exercise, and it was just so painful I couldn't, where I literally googled, can I do exercises while I have cramps? And Google legit told me don't. But I was like, no, I'm not listening to Google. I gotta do it. And I was in so much pain. But at that time when I was taking a break from that exercise, I came across another video on the internet, and that was a song called "Perfect to Me" by Anne Marie, and I cried when I heard that song. Kid, I was in tears when I heard that song. If you guys are not comfortable with the way you look right now, oh my God, just go listen to that song. Just listen to that song, just lift you up. That song just changed me. Okay, I was in tears and I was like, this body that I have here, it exists for me. It exists for me. It does everything so I can, live a happy life, and I'm hating on it, trying to impress people who don't even care. And when I realized that, I realized how wrong I was. So I decided that I was not going to do anything until my body was ready for it. So I stopped doing the exercise and I calmed down. I didn't do anything, and it took me about 3 days for my body to come back to its original natural state where it didn't hurt like crazy anymore. And then I continued. I always put my body's preference before other people's opinions and stuff. And I started to love my body, appreciate it for every little thing that my body did for me. And the best part was, once I started to accept and love the way I looked, I actually saw results. Like, my body was actually losing those extra pounds and I was enjoying it. I wasn't crying through it. The motivation wasn't that, oh, I gotta look better by the end of October. No, the motivation was that I gotta put less, force on my body. I have to feel healthier and happier in my body. Like, my body does so much for me, then I gotta do so much for it. It was just this beautiful compromise, and I started seeing results. So yeah, I'm not done with the journey. I'm still going through it. Still pretty far away from my goal weight, but yeah, this journey was amazing, and I thought I'd share it here. Yeah, so this was my first video on the internet. Peace. Bye.